Brakatiya Halabah Shibyo Shahibah Shibakakadash. All praises to the Most High. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutations to the true soldiers of Yahweh Shibyo Shai at the bottom for your services. I want to touch real quick on the drug epidemic in America and around the world, and go into how it has led for the proliferation of wickedness through the essence of what drugs are, and are truly Pharmakeia, sorcery, and how this whole fucking world is run by sorcery, man, and drugs. Okay, which is what that is. Which is fucking witchcraft. It's synonymous with it's fucking satanic Satanism, straight up. Okay, and also how the massive incline of drug abuse in America and around the world is a sign of the end of its destruction, man. Okay, this is a couple articles we're gonna pull, because there's a straight up drug epidemic that's going on around the world and in America. Okay, fentanyl overdose becomes the leading cause of death for adults ages 18 to 45. All right, this should be on the topics of you know what I'm saying? These issues, these conversations on these fucking issues, man. That means fucking that this age group, this demographic is, if it's the leading cause of death, you know that a lot of people in this target range are fucking on drugs, man. Okay? Because the fentanyl, it's being laced into all these different drugs in order to cut costs, manufacturing costs. Okay, it's synthetic and it can be mass produced, but it's in the coke, it's in all the pills. You know, all these people are popping pills. Okay, which that's fucking, there's thousands of different prescriptions, and then going into you know, your meth, heroin, and all that other shit, and maybe even in the gas you niggas like to blow, you know. So it shows you that there's a very high rate of drug use going on. If you look at the statistics, America is among the highest in illicit drug use in the entire world, if not the highest, because it's it's very hard to quantify illicit drug use. So now the overdoses and deaths are overdose deaths is another story, because the motherfucker dropped dead. But just to have a poll of who's really using is hard to quantify, because a lot of motherfuckers cap about what they do, all right, about their drug use and shit. But yeah, we don't really need to get into all this. I wanted to get the header for that, to show you how rampant this is going on in the world and in America, bro. You know, it says, this is just reiterating, but it has surpassed, this is according to the CDC, fentanyl is now the number one cause of death for Americans ages 18 to 45, surpassing suicide, the sea boogie, which they tossed that in. It's just complete madness, goddamn cold, right? And car accident deaths, which was formerly among the top causes of death of that age range. All right. So, drug use, abuse, sorcery. We gotta go into what that is first. Okay? We got to get into what that is. This is in, I'm going to start off in Pharmakeia. It's in Galatians. How did I not have that pulled? We're going to start off there in Galatians. I believe 5:18. Galatians 5. Yeah. Galatians 5:19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have told you in the past, that they which do such shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. All right. Now we're focusing on witchcraft. These are the works of the flesh, and we know now it's been established that by performing these deeds is going to prevent you from the kingdom. It's going to you know what I'm saying? It's going to get you destroyed. Let's get this in blue letter. Witchcraft. It says Pharmakeia, the use or the administering of drugs. Now, how is that in the Bible, man? Okay. This book was not only a book of history of what was going on in the time, but this is a prophetic book. And to now look at how this whole fucking society is run by goddamn drugs. My God, see, it's so far reaching, because it's not just with recreational drug use, which is what we've been pretty much going into with all those fentanyl overdoses and shit like that, and the drug epidemic that they're really talking about. That's really just recreational drug use. Not even to mention all these prescriptions that they prescribe, and they write scripts for all these goddamn different drugs for a plethora of different purposes, but ultimately it destroys you. Okay, but more importantly, you're committing and performing witchcraft, which is satanic, man. It's the dark arts. It's left hand side fucking activity. All right. That says poisoning, sorcery, magical arts, often found in connection with idolatry and fostered by it. Okay, so it's straight up fucking wickedness, man. That is punishable by death. These are one of the a lot of those infractions that I was speaking on in here, these works of the flesh, a lot of these things are fucking punishable by death, man. Adultery, fornication, come on. Uncleanness, lasciviousness is like being a fucking whore or a whoremonger. Well, you get put to death for that shit on the Most High. Idolatry, of course. That's whoring off with other gods. Witchcraft, of course. The Most High says we shall suffer a witch not to live. And what does that say for this world when you have nothing but people fucking abusing drugs and using drugs out here, fucking recreational and so-called medicinal? All right. then you have a whole society run by Satan. Okay? Run by fucking straight up left hand energy. Alright? Let's get that the Strongs. It says medication, pharmacy, by extension, magic, sorcery, and witchcraft. Because you used to have these apothecaries back in the day where it was a straight up witch used to prepare these different potions, so-called antidotes, and other shit to kill, poison, to fucking poison people. They had that, you remember that from fucking Romeo and Juliet. The nigga went and got the poison from the apothecary to drink and put himself to death. Or was that the bitch? You know? But, you see? That shit's wicked. It's fucking magic, man. See? Which is what this whole society was established after. This whole fucking country. Divination, fucking magic, the dark arts, fucking, what is that? Not divination, but the other one. It's like divination, witchcraft. It's like 4 of them boys. Divination, witchcraft, sorcery, and then there's fuck, what is that other one? Let's see what they say. Yeah. Salakia. I'll get it. I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it and go into it. Because there's a whole set of shit that they fucking practiced to form America, man. This is they're notorious, fucking what Esau's notorious for. It's fucking straight up demonic worship. Alright? It's Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Okay? But what shall be done to a witch? This is in Leviticus 20 and 27. A man also, or woman, that has a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. Wizard is synonymous with a witch, man. If I'm not mistaken, the wizard is the male form. What the hell? A wizard. A knower, one who has a familiar spirit, soothsayer, a necromancer. Specifically, a conjurer, by implication, a ghost, a wizard. Like a conjurer of a ghost, which is it's a fucking witch. It's a goddamn witch, man. All right. It says, "Shall surely be put to death." Okay, so that is a punishment. That is a sin punishable by death, by capital pun. See, what does that say for this place that you have nothing but that going on? All right, as a fucking standard, as it actually, it's so fucking wicked because they called evil good and good evil. This is actually something that they deem under the guise of being for good, to try to heal somebody of their sickness. All right, different things. We know a lot of it is misdiagnoses and all bunch of bullshit shit that they say you have, and it's all fabricated fucking diseases and sicknesses and all this other shit, disorders, when it's just demons, right? So a lot of it is just a fucking racket, but they're taking it under the guise of healing you, and it's fucking not only destroying you, but you're committing the even graver deed, the more grave sin of committing fucking witchcraft. Okay? Because that's what it is. It's a familiar spirit. It gives you spirits and demons, man. It opens up your fucking your mind to that shit. Straight up. Your pineal gland and all that. To the principalities. This is in Revelations 18 and 23. "And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived." Okay, I just mentioned that America is the highest country in drug use and illicit drug use on the books. America is the top nation in drug use, and therefore, through Americanization and what's mentioned in the scriptures as the wine of the cup of her fornication of Babylon, all the nations have drunken of the philosophies of America, i.e. here, drug fucking abuse and use. They've taken that influence from America and now have performed the deeds of her. Okay? So this is all the nations were deceived by her sorceries. They're not only drunk off the philosophies, but they were literally drunk and high and completely impaired out by the substances, man, the drugs that this place provides. All right, because even if it was these different prescriptions that are a lot of different scripts are fucking manufactured overseas, but where was it developed and created? Right fucking here in hell and in United Snakes, right? This is in but look at that, the light of this candle that is burning in America is about to get fucking put out, man. All right, it's prophesied to be fucking what's that word when a light is put out? Not dimmed, you know what I'm saying? It's not deluminate, but you know what I say? This nigga is gonna get his lights fucking shut out, and we're swiftly approaching that. And this drug abuse is a indication of that. It's a fucking it's a clear marker stain on this place is for its downfall. All right, this is in Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Okay? So, the world is in a state of fucking ultimate depression and fucking and death. All right, the life force is being drained from the earth. All right, because that's what languish means, and most importantly, it's not the earth, but it does say that in the scriptures. In 2 Corinthians 14, it talks about how the earth has been made weaker with age, and it's also by the so-called white man's abuse of this place that has been made weaker. All right, by his fucking gross management of the world through pollution, through pollution. We'll just call it that, through pollution. All right, we'll say this, through pollution and over utilization of the earth's resources, amongst many other things. But look what he's done with the fucking place. Alright, he's completely fucking destroyed it, like it says in the scriptures, no flesh would be left to be saved. So, it's really the people that are languishing too. Alright? Languish means to lose or lack vitality. So these people they're fucking dying. That's what that means. And the rate is sped up at this point that we're in, man. Okay? Most High is in the process of fucking destroying this fucking place, man. Alright? So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim HaKadash. Take solace in the fact that this shit is going down in, across the world, and primarily here in the Great Babylon, because now we know that we are drawing nigh into the close of this thing, man. It's closer than we believed. All right, this shit can't go on. It's not going to continue to go on, for forever. And I say that really fucking for much longer. Okay? You say forever to say that, to say the least, but really this shit ain't got much longer, man. All right? Maybe years. Maybe months. Okay? That close. All praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom.